In this video, we are going to learn how to write a dance score. This is video 3 of dance project number 5. If you haven't seen video 1 and video 2, please do it now before working with me in this video. For this activity, you need pencils, magic markers, blank paper, and a ruler. Now that we understand a little more about the differences between action and stillness, and also we know the symbols for action and stillness and for body shapes, we are ready to start writing a dance score. So when we're writing a dance score, we always start at the bottom of the page. To prepare the page for the dance score, we always start by drawing 2 straight lines at the bottom. Then we can start thinking about showing the different ideas for the dance that we're thinking about. So for example, let's imagine that we're thinking about a part of the dance where an action happens. We represent that action with a line. Straight line right there. So when we read it, we know that the first things that happens in that part of the dance is an action, a straight line. Let's imagine that after that action, in the dance we make a body shape. So we include after the line the symbol for body shape. This is like writing a sentence, so we need to have some other details to say that this action arrives at a shape. So for that, we're going to include this connection to indicate that this action leads to the body shape. But you know, when we do a body shape, we stop the movement and we remain in stillness for a while. Sometimes we can remain in stillness for 2 seconds or 3 seconds. So for that, we're going to include the symbol for stillness after the symbol for action. We can make it small, we don't have to make it large. That's the symbol for stillness. So if we were to read this sentence of the dance score, it will read an action that arrives at a body shape and remain in stillness. We don't know for how long it remains in stillness, but eventually we're going to learn how to do that. I'm going to invite you to practice drawing a dance score like this one. Get your paper and pencils or magic marker. When you start a dance score, you always draw those 2 straight lines at the bottom of the page. Then, to indicate the action, just draw a straight line in the middle of the page. And to indicate that you are arriving at a body shape, you draw the diamond with a straight line in the middle. And to say that that action is arriving at a body shape, you add the connection symbol. Also, to indicate that you are going to remain in stillness, you add the stillness symbol at the top of the diamond. This is an example of a very simple dance score written with the symbols of the language of dance. Let's look at this dance score in a movement example. Action, body shape, stillness. And that's what we see in the dance score. An action arriving at a body shape and remaining in stillness. Let's check out another example. Action, body shape, stillness. In this case, in the movement, I made 2 actions. So in the dance score, we are going to include 2 lines to represent each action. Let's check out an example that is going to be a bit different. 1, 2, 3, 4, stop. The dance score for this example is a little bit different. We have 4 lines indicating each of the 4 actions, and then we include the stillness symbols because in that example I simply stopped. I didn't make a body shape. Finally, I'm going to give you the chance to see and observe an example, and then you're going to write down the dance score by yourself. So here it is. Remember to count the actions. And I'm going to show you the example again and again and give you some time to write down the dance score. You should be done by now. I'm going to show it to you. I hope you made it. Here it is, the dance score for that example. As you saw, in that movement I made 3 actions. So in the dance score we are going to include 3 lines. Each of those lines represent an action. Now you know how to create a very simple dance score for a dance phrase that includes actions, body shapes, and stillness. For this week assignment, you're going to practice writing a dance score for a dance that you will create. See the video in the sharing section of this classroom for instructions of how to do your assignment. I will see you online.